Right now, though, it is the second date update. We are trying to help out David, who reached out to us. Seems like a really nice guy. Seems like he thought this date through. He's actually been on 2 dates with this girl, Jamie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went to Park and Rec, their second date with her friends, and I asked him, okay, were you competitive on some of the games, or were you flirting with some of her girlfriends? And he was like, no, not at all. He's like, everything was perfect because we had fun. So
he's confused now.
Yeah.
He's tried to call her, couldn't get a hold of her. We called her a couple times, and she did answer finally. And we have her on hold right now, and she's agreed to talk to us. So let's go ahead and bring her on. Jamie, you there?
Hi.
Hey, thanks for hanging on for us. I appreciate it. I know you're kind of going, what is happening right now, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well, we want to talk to you actually about a couple dates you've been on, and I know that's a really weird thing to say to you, but it'll be real quick, and it's about a guy you went on 2 dates with. One was a dinner, and the second one was, I guess, Park and Rec with you and some of your friends. We're talking about David. You remember David?
Who could forget?
Oh, okay. So we heard that you guys had a great time together, both times hanging out, and now he can't get a hold of you for a third date. What's happening?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, the first date, okay, I will give him that. The first date was great. So then I made the mistake of introducing him to my friends, and, and then he became a completely different person, and it was very off-putting. Like, he was reserved. My friends and I were, trying to, talk to him. I was like, is he in a bad mood? And I just, don't have time for that. That kind of stuff really pisses me off. He had 1 beer, which is fine. I don't care how much you drink. But, we had a couple drinks. We were having fun. And I was trying to be, it was like pulling teeth at the dentist. Trying to get him to speak. And it was embarrassing. It was annoying.
wow.
I don't have time for that.
Well, is he just shy?
No, he didn't seem shy when we were on a one-on-one date, and my girlfriends are not, very intimidating. They were more than welcoming. Also, there was, games to play, so I also feel like that sort of eases the tension a little bit if there's, an activity to do, so you don't feel like you're too much in the hot seat. He was just being freaking weird, and it's like, okay, grow up. I get, new people. Meeting new people can be stressful, but that's just the world we live in, and you're going to have to deal with it, and I can't be babying you and be your interpreter and try and be okay, well, do you want to tell so-and-so about your job? That's not my thing. Be a man, grow up, develop some social skills.
Wow.
It's not my thing. I shouldn't have to deal with that.
Okay, well, holy cow. Here we go.
There's therapists for that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie, let me just tell you this. We actually have David on the phone with us as well. He got to hear what you had to say. Would you be okay with us bringing him back on for a second?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
David, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll let you respond.
Yeah, I didn't. I guess I was a little to myself, but not really. I said hi to your friends. I'm not a big drinker. I told you that. So, yeah, I only had 1 beer.
You said hi, and then you just were sort of staring and watching. You didn't try to engage. You didn't speak unless, I spoke to you or, tried to get you to talk to one of my friends. And it was really weird, and it came off kind of, it was rude.
Yeah, I was a little, I'm not going to lie, I was a little intimidated. Your friends are you all know each other for years, and there I was, this guy you've been on 2 dates with, so I was a little uncomfortable for a little bit of it, obviously.
Okay, well, you could have brought a friend too. Nice. That's on you. So I have to manage that. That's not my problem.
Oh, wow.
If you had said,
No,
hey,
I
do
guess
you mind if I bring a buddy of mine, if that would have made you feel better, then that's on you, not my problem. Again, I don't have time to manage your psyche and your low self-esteem.
Whoa.
You should be able to hold yourself like you're an adult. You're not 12 years old.
We had a great time on our first date, and then,
Yeah, and then you
it
blew
even
it.
your energy changed. All of a sudden, you were great on the first date, and then, on the second date, you were around your friends. It felt like you were a different person, kind of. You were a little louder,
now you're just
you were a little
repeating
more
what I'm saying.
rambunctious.
Sounds like you were the
repeating what
different person.
Yeah, David, did you feel like you felt a little uncomfortable on the date, the second date? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt. She was with her friends.
And why are you calling asking why I ghosted you if we're so uncomfortable on the second date? I was not different. Maybe I was a little more boisterous. Maybe I was a little more loud because I'm with my girlfriends and I feel more
Confident,
comfortable.
I call it. Confidence.
Yes. But I'm sorry, if that made you uncomfortable, then I'm even more confident in my decision to never talk to you again.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you need to find like a Bible study
I had a good
or
time.
like
I
a
was
choir
hoping-
group or like a sign language group where everyone's quiet and like, I just think that's ridiculous. My friends and I were nothing but nice to you. You were like hovering and weird to the point where like you didn't even seem like you were with us.
Well, Jamie, let's
So-
focus on the first date. The first date was great. You said it was a good time too. I mean, what if you guys went out again and it just was just a one-on-one date, and then you kind of built up to him hanging out with you and your friends again? Would you be willing to do that?
No.
Oh,
All right.
all right. Well, there's that answer.
Yeah.
He just said I was a completely different person on the second date. He's just like, and that's not true. So,
Okay.
Well, I'd be willing to try again. I'd be willing to go out with you, just you and I again, to see, third time's a charm, as they say. So I was hoping to do that, but I don't know. You're not interested now, I guess. That's it, right?
I'm just kind of really turned off, and you were like weird, and I just don't see that like ever changing. So,
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, guys. Well, listen, we appreciate you both coming on, and thanks for your honesty.
Yeah.
I wish you both luck, okay?
thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, she was a lot. I mean, if she was talking to him like that on the date, I'd go, oh, well, no wonder David's now saying she's a different person. But he did call us, so obviously she couldn't have been that different because he wanted to see her again.
Right, but she was sounding like that he was just kind of the off person, but
But if you're a dud on a
was.
date, that can be off-putting. Like, I have to give it to her on that because you're not trying to entertain that person where you're just like,
No.
all right, be involved in the conversation.
right,
Let's
yeah.
go. Come
There's
on.
nothing
Even
worse
though-
than having to feel like you have to entertain that person when you take them out. Yeah, that's
But she did sound like a lot, too. So.
yeah, she kind of did.
Where are you at on this? 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.